Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. It's 1 o'clock here. Glad you could be with me today. I'm sorry I'm late getting this out, but I had an elder deacon meeting for a couple hours this morning. An errand I had to get done. But I still want to share with you, and I want to share something with you about honoring your commitment to God. Today, for today's devotion, you're going to have to take some time, get your Bibles, and read Daniel chapter 1. Daniel chapter 1 is a time when King Nebuchadnezzar has put Daniel and a couple others. They're going to be in training for a while, for up to 3 years, and then to be in service to the king. And they were ordered to eat special food, so that it's what the king required, but the guard that was kind of training them and teaching them told them what they had to eat, and Daniel asked permission not to eat it. And he says, won't you feel bad? What's the king going to think when he sees you don't look that good? And Daniel says, you just let us eat what we need to eat. And let us do that for 10 days. And he did, and they actually looked better than the rest of the people eating just vegetables, and they wouldn't eat food that would defile themselves. You know, Daniel and his friends have the same dilemma that we have today sometimes. How do you live a holy life in a godless culture? At one time, society readily accepted Christian values and standards, but that one has quickly passed, that time, and you know that. Our challenge today is to live under God's authority while remaining in submission to the law of the land. At times, we're forced between the two, and I want to tell you that the best thing to do in that time is to follow God's teaching. Now, if Daniel had bluntly declared, I won't eat this food, he wouldn't have lasted too long, and we wouldn't have probably had the book of Daniel in the Bible. But the Lord gave him the wisdom to humbly seek permission from the person who was in position of authority over him. God honored his commitment and provided a way for him to live righteously in a very pagan world. We tend to hold Daniel and his 3 friends up as extraordinary people who lived amazing lives, but have you ever wondered what the Lord could do in the life of an ordinary person like you and me? The determining factor is not the greatness of the individual, but rather its commitment to God. You know, all the people of the Bible, Moses, Elijah, different ones, did great things, but they were committed to God, and God did great things through them. It's God that does it. He can do remarkable things in a fully devoted life. And that's the kind of people God's looking for, people devoted to Him. Although we don't know all that God could do in our life if we radically commit ourselves to Him, I would hate to miss out on God's plans, and the thought of missing His plans alone for you should motivate you to follow His lead. I don't want to arrive in heaven and find out that I forfeited blessings because I wasn't fully devoted to God. I hope this helps you. I hope you think about how you serve God. Ask God to show you and be willing to follow. May God bless you and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.